Target. Smile. Smile. Oh! Tongue. Oh, we're pumped.
Lilli was diagnosed to be in right-sided heart failure on February 26th of 2016. So all that really means is her heart's gotten a little tired over time, and so it's weakening, and so it can't effectively move the blood and fluid through her body. And so we help her out with some medications. Heart failure is not a painful condition for Lilli. She's not in any sort of pain right now. So we manage her on a number of medications that help her heart beat more efficiently and more effectively.
Since Lilli's been diagnosed, we have been managing her successfully for the last 2 years, which is incredible. She's been doing great, and I'm so proud of the vet team, our sea lion team, and everything that we've done for her.
So we are constantly trying to manage her weight because if she gains fluid, that might be an indication that her meds aren't working. And we also look for edema, swelling and pitting of the skin. That would give us an indication, and her behavior. So far, other than making some minor changes in her diuretic, we've been able to manage her quite well, and we're lucky. The other thing we do is she gets periodic checks every 3 or 4 months by the cardiologist, and she is trained to lay out and allow the cardiologist to do an echocardiogram, and we're able to monitor the progression of the disease.
So Lilli is trained on a multitude of behaviors that allow us to take care of her. A big one is that ultrasound and other things like oral care. So we can keep her gums nice and healthy, which ultimately is going to impact the rest of her body. So she receives an oral treatment twice a day. She's also trained on a voluntary blood draw. So we draw her blood once a month. She'll just lay on her side, let us poke her with a needle and get that blood sample. And that allows us to monitor her heart condition as well.
So Lilli came to us in 1990. It's such an honor to have worked with Lilli for so long. I was here when Lilli had her sight, when she wasn't blind.
She had had cataracts for several years, and then she ended up with what's called an anterior lens luxation, where the hard cataract lens goes forward and touches the cornea, and it can cause a lot of pain. So we elected to remove the eye.
So Lilli's training has changed dramatically over the years, from going to completely sighted, where she could see us, she could see our visual hand cues, and now for her to be completely blind, we've had to transition over to more tactile cues and also verbal cues because she obviously can't see. Lilli and I have actually gone through a lot together here at the Audubon Zoo. She was my teacher. She loved to learn, and that has not changed a bit. I think watching the team teach her new things, she gets so excited, and that just warms my heart because she just continues to learn even after all those years.
Lilli is an extraordinary animal. She really has a personality that's all her own. I would say she's a very spunky animal, even at the age of 30. She definitely always keeps you guessing. You can't help but have a blast when you're with and around Lilli. She really has a lot of energy and a lot of spunk for a lady of her age.
I think New Orleans loves her. I think anyone who loves sea lions and knows sea lions here at the Audubon Zoo loves her.
Lilli's sassy. She's got a little diva in her. She makes you smile all the time. You can't not smile when you're working with Lilli and have a good time and laugh. Sometimes she makes you shake your head, but that's okay.
She kind of has this thing, we call it like the Lilli sway, where she gets really excited and she kind of moves her flippers up and down and vocalizes.
Good. One more time. Got it. Close it. Good! Finish yourself!
With animals under human care, it's really important to make sure that these animals have the best quality of life in their golden years. They deserve it. Lilli, she's inspired people. She's been an amazing ambassador for her species and ocean conservation. This team has been brilliant to make sure that she has good days all the time, gets excited about things, and we're just making sure that we give her everything she needs during these golden years for her.